Alright, I'm really happy with this sticks and strap setup here. Okay, see it's kind of a mess. Just unravel it. First of all, alright. Now this, you can see these are what I call handles. So I sewed these red straps just so they're big enough to fit around the hole of these sticks. I sewed them with my Speedy Stitcher, and now I got handles. And this strap is just this is my picnic table fitness strap. I carry it with me pretty often, and I'll just wrap it around a tree or a pole. It's kind of rare that I do. It's not easy to find places in public, but whenever I get that urge, I'll wrap it around, and then I could pull. It's a little too much extension here and here, but I'll just get a little workout in, just pulling myself, leaning against it and pulling. And that's a really great exercise. I guess one of the downsides of this strap is that this does tend to slide a little bit, and it'll want to like constrict on my hands. It's not bad though. If you get a soft strap, it kind of pushes a little bit on the sides of the hands when you're putting your full body weight into it, but it's not too bad, really. So I'm okay with it. Really, it's if you wanted to twist your hands, it would kind of make it twist a little tighter around your hand, but it's not that hard to let up and widen it out again. I could sew it a little tighter so that it would be less likely to move. The tighter you sew these around, and what I did is I actually sewed these right on to the stick with the Speedy Stitcher, so I could really tighten it up as much as I wanted to. It wasn't something I measured and then did it. Sewed it right on, right up to the wood. So this is great. I like these sticks a lot, and that they have a lot of utility. I threw away all of my PVC handles, and I'm just sticking with these sticks because these sticks I use for other things. I could use them to push up against the wall and do some exercises that way with reverse. There's nothing I could do inside the car, but just kind of reverse some kind of a nice light pull just to get the back of the shoulder awake every so often. That's why I have these rubber things on. But one amazing thing about this rubber, and I'm thinking I might want to glue it on if it falls off, but I'll take this strap and just loop it around so that I have a single, and then when I want to do some other work that isn't like straight on, I have this like it's a sword, and then I'll pull this way, or I'll pull this way, and it offers very different work on the shoulder. On the shoulder and the forearm as well, and yeah, the shoulder and forearm get a different work. So it's really nice. It's nice to do, and it's easy to set up, and it comes apart. This would be the part that would be the most difficult that fall apart, or to get too tight. You're pulling on it, you're wrenching on it, all of a sudden you got like a knot. But this thing comes undone pretty good, and I think it's because of the strap, and that it's a softer strap. That it's a little more slick, a little more shiny. If it was kind of one of them harder straps, you need nylon. I think this is a nylon. This yellow is a nylon, If you use the polypropylene, that's a little rougher, and that'll stick a little bit more. Something like this, I'm not too enthused about using this polypropylene. It's rough. Nylon stays soft for a long time. So you have a choice, and you could do either hand if you wanted to. You could choose the double, where they go around your fingers, around your hand. You got a full handle, or you could do a partial handle as you're pulling and get a different workouts. One thing I also noticed is I could put my fingers, all 4 fingers are in between. I could choose only 2, and that gives a slightly different feel. Let it cinch up, and you just put 1 finger in there just to hold it, and it gives a little different feel for pulling. It's a nice, very nice setup. I guess the biggest concern is it slipping. This is slipping off with the end of the rubber, but I can work with it right now.